Hello, I'm the Virgo Queen, here to awaken the divine consciousness. I do Mother Peace and astrological readings for weekly forecast videos for the collective consciousness. For me, it's important to do these videos not only for us to understand and have compassion to where we are on this astrological plane, but also for us to connect as a collective to understand that we are all in a way being forced and moved by an energy, well, that is bigger than us. And we use the tools of tarot and astrology to help give us guidance and the right medicine to use for the natural forces at will. So when I first look at a reading, I look at the heart of the matter. And the first card is the significator, which is reverse Daughter of Wands. And so there is a feeling, our young feminine aspect is feeling unheard, that she was inhibited at a young age of unable to communicate what her heart's desire is. So there's this internal conflict of feeling that, well, we're not quite heard, or all the things that we really wanted to say or do, even our own sexuality, is, well, not being able to be expressed. In the atmosphere, we have Son of Wands, and Sun is the young masculine energy, and Wands is the fire and light. And so he is the playful consort. He is the life of the party. So we still have this energetic energy, even though we feel like our feminine aspect is not being able to be expressed. And this leads to our cross current, which is reverse star. And this is asking us to heal our feminine energy by going to the water, either taking a bath, going to the river, but finding a place where you can be immersed in the healing waters of the feminine to heal all those places that need that extra nourishment and support. Because in the root, we have Shaman of Swords, and Shaman, again, is the mature masculine energy, and Swords is air. And so this is about speaking our truth. So whatever thing that this feminine energy was not able to express, the fatherly aspect will be able to find the words that'll help guide us and go onto the right path. Because in the sky, we have Daughter of Swords. So the feminine aspect of the father all-knowing knowledge is telling us that we do have a very powerful instinctual knowing that is guiding us. And so it is wanting us to make everything happen the way we want right now. So the impatient child in us that knows that it's all capable because we're standing on the roots of knowledge and wisdom. In the recent past, we had the Justice card. I feel this had a lot to do with the new moon in Aries energy, where we had to let go of a big karmic contract in order to step into this new life and new world. And this has created the self-concept of the Hanged One. Again, this karmic cleansing of the self, that there is a deeper knowing of how to move forward, yet it needs to come from a much deeper place than most of us are willing to go. And so this Hanged One in the right is saying that, yes, there is a battle to understanding whatever karmic cleansing happened this past week, and just trust that instead of going against what we think we should be doing, by living from our true heart's desires, just like every hero in their own journey, when we live from our truest desires that comes from the heart and its purity, are we able to truly go on an adventure. Because in the hopes and fears, we have Five of Cups. And I feel this energy over the past weekend, we had a Venus in trine. It was very romantic and very opening our hearts and allowing for everything to come in. And, well, after that Venus trines ends on the 12th, it kind of goes more into the pulling of Mars, and so we will, whatever happened this past weekend, just be grateful for it and know that it had its purpose, and you don't have to be disappointed if it doesn't work out or it's not as romantic as it was before, but just trust that it's all part of the process, and moving away from the disappointment of love will just open you up to the true possibility of your heart's desire. Because in the future, we have Ace of Cups, and it's slightly reversed, so it's showing that as much as we were falling in love with all the possibilities of what love can give us, that we're having more of a direct approach, wanting to love one aspect, one thing. And it also could mean falling out of love of an old idea and falling in love with a new one. And in the house, we have reverse Priestess of Cups. And so all this energy is being held with an emotional abandonment, feeling that we're not really supported emotionally through all the changes that we're going through right now. And that we become this priestess of calling from the depths of our soul for renewal and for some sort of company to join us. But we have to trust that these emotions, and allowing it to know that it goes deeper than our conscious, that we are moving something into more real, into more sustainable. Because in the outcome, we have the Emperor. Again, this reading is until April 17th, and this is when Mars goes retrograde. The planet of action, the planet of our identity and how we are in the world, and it's going to fall asleep. It's going to not be able to have the energy that it's used to having. Because it's time to re-edit, it's time to go into retreat, it's time to just slow down the process. Spring has sprung, but our energy is needing to actually kind of hibernate again, well, for the next 3 months. But know that this is going into a deeper part of yourself. And although we are an emperor, which is the ability to bring in this creative willpower, that whatever we want to manifest in the world, we have the knowledge and know-how, is the emperor. And he's slightly right. And so I feel like there is a bit of an aggressive, angry, intense need in order for these things to get accomplished before. But just trust that whatever didn't get finished this week, and now moving into a place of retreat and reevaluating, that whatever project or work you are doing will manifest in its own true time, and it will be deeper and give you more abundance and keep you rich in yourself. Hope this helps. Have an amazing week, and if you'd like a one-on-one or personal reading, contact me at www.innerdoorways.com. Have a beautiful day.